If your videos aren't getting enough views on social media, there's probably one of 3 things that you're doing to cause it. We're gonna go through each one and talk about how you can fix it. If you're new here, my name is Greg Clunis. I publish once a week on Tuesdays, all about how you can make better videos, whether you're a creator, influencer, or social media manager. If that interests you, make sure you drop a comment before you go. Let me know who you are. Now, the first mistake that most people do is they are way too slow to deliver value. When somebody lands on your video, whether they're scrolling on short form or they click the video on YouTube, they want to know what it's about and why they should stay immediately. That gets them to say, hey, I want to wait around. I want to see what this is about. Now, this is an even bigger problem when we're talking about short form video, because in that scenario, people aren't choosing to watch your video. They are swiping and it is being delivered to them. Unlike long form on YouTube, where you are seeing the videos and choosing to click or not, you are just receiving it passively on short form. So if you do not show up and give them a reason to stay in that first half a second after they land on your video, you might as well just give up because you're gonna lose them. Now, with long form, there's a couple of ways you can deliver value. The first is the thumbnail, second is the title, and then the third is that first 30 seconds of the video. The job of each of these pieces is to set up an expectation and then to guarantee we are going to meet that expectation. We see this done by some of the biggest creators in the world over and over and over again. The thumbnail grabs your attention and lets you see what you might get. The title reaffirms for you what this is going to be. And then that first 30 seconds tells you, hey, you are going to get this. This is why you are here. You're gonna get it. That is a form of value that a lot of people don't recognize or count because they're thinking, oh, I need to deliver some amazing bit of information in that first 30 seconds. No, you don't. Sometimes value is just reaffirming for them that, hey, if you hang out, you're gonna get exactly what you're looking for. Now, the second big thing is not teasing an outcome. I cannot drive this home enough. Giving people a reason to be curious, giving them something to wait until the end for, it is one of the most important things you can do in a video. So for example, in this video, I told you that there are 3 things that I'm going to talk about. Now, is that a super strong curiosity pull? Not necessarily. There are stronger ones we could do, but it does give you a reason to want to stay or at least skip to the end to see what all 3 of those topics are. Creators like Mr. Beast, they utilize a winner. So for example, if he's doing a challenge video, you want to see who is going to win that challenge. So you stick around to the end, you can get that outcome. Ultimately, your job is to give people something to look forward to or to be curious about so that they have a reason to stay. And this is one of the hardest jobs in making good content. It is incredibly difficult. In my opinion, you should spend most of your time thinking about this question. Like, forget the topic, forget the entire rest of the video. What is it that people are going to stick around for? If you can answer that question, then you're going to have the foundation for a solidly performing video. And the final thing is that in their quest to make people stick around more, people have gotten into the habit of like overcomplicating their visuals and their edits and their sound effects, and it's just not needed, guys. Like, you don't have to go so hard in your edits. In fact, we're seeing more and more creators that are not editing their content or minimally editing their content start to really perform extremely well. And this is because we're sort of seeing that bounce back from the retention edit era, where initially we wanted people to stick around, so we just threw a bunch of noises and whistles and woozles at them. I don't know what a whizzle and woozle is, but we'll find out together. Now what we're seeing is that people are tired of that. They don't necessarily want that thrown at them. In fact, many people watch long form when they want to stick around and dig into something versus short form where the whistles and woozles, they might work over that. So all that to say, you can slow down your edits. You do not have to go so fast. You do not have to throw a million graphics. Just focus on telling the story and giving people something to stick around for. Utilize the graphics and sound effects that help enhance that rather than nonsense stuff just because it might grab attention. And if you're a social media manager or you run paid ads for your company, if you want to automate this whole process, come up with new content ideas faster than ever before, and send it off to a UGC creator on autopilot, that's what our software Kojo does. Just click the link in the description and check out the 3-day trial. And for the rest of you, I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.